we're just getting right into it. We got things to do. We got things to do, people to see, and we're gonna start here because I was just here last time, which is like 5 minutes ago, for me. Apparently we can talk to this guy. Say, just so you know, if you ever have any money issues, I give good financial advice. You come talk to me anytime, chum. I may not look rich, but I've got plenty of cash. Now, so apparently this guy has a thing for us. In this version of the game, the HD version, he actually gives us a sea chart. We could do a game for him, he would normally give us like 50 rupees. Instead he can give us a sea chart which would net us 100 rupees, which again, we're gonna start needing to make sure we have a lot of money. There's a pretty extensive main quest reason why we need a lot of money. So, I guess, near the bomb shop. Yeah, I guess so we can, like, equip the... I don't know why you would assume this is a thing, but we show him these. He's like, oh, chum, that's a skull necklace. I collect these things. But how'd you know that? Dude, I don't know how I would have known that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea how I know that. I guess you're supposed to go around and just, like, showing things to people? I can sell these for huge profits at antique stores. Which reminds me, there's something I want to talk to you about, chum. Could you give me 3 of these? So right now, I have 30 of these, which is lucky, because we need 23 of these. 20 for a different character, 3 for this guy. If you do, I'll let you play a really fun game. I'll give you 3. Thanks, chum. I'm happy to take them off your hands. What antique store are you talking about? Because I would love to trade all these for a bunch of money. Alright then, now I'll let you play my little game. It's called pig sitting. I've let three pigs loose on the island. You'll have to bring them all back to me within 2 minutes. If you do a good job, I'll reward you for your trouble. Are you ready? Well, absolutely. Alright, oh jeez. Whoa, what are you doing? Stop vibrating. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm going. Jeez. I feel like that guy's about to freaking pop a blood vessel. Hey, oh. Oh, I forgot. I need to remember my training. This guy is like exuding dirt from his body. Ooh, that was almost 30 seconds. Where's the third one? Okay, that took significantly less time. What was that last pig? I know pigs can drown. You'd be out here on this... Oh, there he is. Huh? Found the third one. Heck yeah. Well, chum, you win. Oh yeah, I guess a promise is a promise. I owe you a little reward then, don't I? Alright, hold out your hand. What a weird little thing that is. But still, cripes, how could my little piggies lose like that? They must be out of shape. Time for an exercise regimen. Things won't go so easy for you next time. There is no next time, sir. I am never playing your silly little pig game again. Also, they're pigs. I don't know what exactly you think is going on here. Okay, now oddly enough, we have to once again go to Maggie and her dad's place in order to play a, not play a game. This is where the other skull necklaces come in handy. I guess this guy wants them? I don't know how you were supposed to know that, because he doesn't say. He says, what do you need, little ocean? Here. What are those skull necklaces my daughter Maggie brought back? Oh, the guy out there said that these go for a high price at antique stores. That's how these people got rich. She brought back skull necklaces and then, okay. I assumed she was getting joy pendants because when we grapple hook Moblin specifically, we get skull pendant. Oh no, I got, you know what? I totally got things mixed up. Moblins are the big pigmen with the spears. I was thinking of bokoblins. The bokoblins drop the joy pendants. I always thought Mo, the moblin, was one of the goblin guys. But no, he's actually a giant pig man. A big, hunky pig man with rippling muscles. Freaking cheese grater abs. Okay, anyways, getting a little heated. And here's some necklaces. These sell quite well at antique shops. So I've heard. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. Eh? From the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these. I have more than that, but okay. Don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath. The only bath that gets you filthy rich. Alright, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. Who says you could have them? I was just showing them to you. Link, dude, buddy, we gotta go hit up an antique shop. We gotta stop giving these to people. Oh, we got a sea chart. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat. A boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. This guy's foul. He exudes a foul aura. I do not like it at all. Okay, well, that's that, I suppose. Now, is there anything else to do? I'm gonna check if there's anything else to do here. We already did a lot of the stuff we could do here now, because there's a lot of stuff opens up in the whole ocean after the Forsaken Fortress. So I'm gonna check and see if there's anything else to do here. And we're gonna go from there. Does not appear to be anything. So now what we're going to be doing is all those reefs, like the Cyclops Reef, the Two-Eyed Reef, so on and so forth. Now that we've finished the Forsaken Fortress, those are going to be armed with cannons, and challenging those to a bit of ship combat will be able to get us some goods. So I'm going to be poofing all around the map. I will see you when I see you. It does not matter which order we do these, so knock yourself out with them in whatever order you want. Time for a montage. Oh, these guys don't drop anything. Please die. Ah. Ship combat. There we go. Oh. Wait, it shows up on top? Yeah, I'm gonna pick these up and then, oh, wow, a lot of money. I could use this though. I'm gonna pick all these up, then I'm gonna head on top and get that chest. And there we go. Okay, what do we get here? So, from what I understand, all these reefs, the reward, it's not mandatory. I wouldn't even consider it necessary for 100%, but the treasure charts that we get at these ones apparently give us unique charts, which would be helpful if you were like not using if you didn't want to use a guide, you want to just try to get everything on your own. They give you a lot of unique guides to sort of like help you figure out where to get everything in the game. So that's pretty cool. But that was the Four-Eyed Reef, which is just below. It's just below the Forsaken Fortress. Oh. Well, I didn't realize. Oh, if you press minus, you just get to switch the whole thing to the gamepad. Crazy. Didn't know that. Cool. Anyways, now we're going to be heading to the next closest one. Three-Eyed Reef. Oh, Three-Eyed Reef is just below us. So I will see you when we're there and getting some goods. Oh dang, they got cannons on the other side on this one. That's new. Ugh. There we go. Okay, gotta head up now. And there we go, another treasure chart. I'll have to open these up after we get all of them, because there's some that we're going to be needing to actually go grab when we get a chance. Okay, next up is Cyclops Reef. Almost skipped it because it's not a numbered one. It's Cyclops because it technically is supposed to be referencing how many eyes. Like they're supposed to represent eyes, but that one... Oh, wait. Gonna block myself off. And then... There we go. Gonna be right across from here. See you in a sec. Oh no. Pea hats. No, please. Please don't. There we go. This one you're like surrounded by cannons. There's cannons on all sides of you, jeez. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I'm like kind of hurting on HP. I'm hurting more on HP than I have been in a long time. Jeez. I guess Tekken 8's gonna be at freaking Game Awards. Cool. I'm not big on fighting games, but I've been watching Maximilian Dude, who isn't really into fighting games, and I've sort of like grown to appreciate fighting games more through him. Not so much as to, I mean, I only own one. It's Guilty Gear. I think Guilty Gear's cool. I like the characters. I love the music, which is really, you know, that's how you should. That's like the best way to pick any game that you want to start any type of game with is that you know, the one that you gravitate towards, whether it's because of the music or the characters or whatever. You gotta like what you see before you like what you're playing. Still not good at any fights. I have no fighting game experience outside of like Super Smash Brothers, and that's like obviously completely different. So, well. This one we're going from Cyclops. You can go straight to Six-Eyed Reef. So, gonna settle our dues with this one really quick. I'll be back. Ooh, almost drowned. Listen to people speculate about Game Awards. They're saying that, they're saying that hoping and praying that Tifa makes it into Tekken. That'd be cool. Tifa in a fighting game? Tifa's been in a fighting game before. No. Yeah? No. Cloud's been in a fighting game before. Not like a super well-known or well-liked one, but... something. It'd be cool. I mean, I'm a proponent of, I don't even need to like a series or like a type of game. I'm a big proponent of like, I want to see other people get hyped and excited. That makes me hyped and excited for things, right? So it's like, yeah, you want Tifa in the game? I want Tifa in the game. I'm not going to touch that game. I'd love to see Tifa in it, though. I mean, heck, the first time when I sat down and started recording stuff, it was for me to get excited, or to understand why people were so excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I pre-ordered it, and then I sat down, I played the entirety of the original before I ever touched the remake. And then I immediately, that same night after when I finished Final Fantasy VII, I started Final Fantasy VII Remake. And it was great. Oh, we're going to Five-Eyed Reef now, which is this way. So I'll see you when we're there and doing some cool, kooky, crazy stuff. Ooh, they doubled up on cannons. But there's no ships. Oh, I thought it was full moon. You know what I'm gonna have to think about now? I'm gonna need extra money, cause like, normally in order for Tingle to decipher sea trouts, the Triforce trouts, which will become important after the Earth and Wind temples, that's a lot of money in and of itself. I think you need like a full 5,000, if not more than that, total, to decipher all of them. We have one piece, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish? 6 or 8? But now I also need money to buy the legendary photographs of characters who only appear in cutscenes, or appear in difficult positions that you would not normally be able to get a picture of them in. That's something I need to think about. That's going to be a lot of money, too. Well, this is Five-Eyed Reef. It's one up from Outset Island. Now I need to go to, I think the last one is... Well, this is a 5-star island, which is also just a series of pillars. Two-Eyed Reef. Oh, Two-Eyed Reef, which is only 2 spaces away from us, so... Heading over there now. We'll see you there. Oh. I've gone the wrong direction. Methinks I'm going to drown. Oops. Oops, drowned. Anyway. There we go. Easy. There we go. And I believe that's everything. To my knowledge, let me check. There are... How many of these are there? There are 6. So let me see. 2, 4. There we go. Yeah. That's all of that. Okay. So now what it's time to do, it's time to go sail around and and grab the things that are attributed to these charts, which is a lot of things. A lot of unique charts, so I'll see you around, I suppose. Okay, first things first, to the right over here is the boating course. So I'm gonna head over there, get ourselves some goods. Got a whole bunch of sea trouts and no actual, nothing to actually show for it. It's bleak right now. It's raining about as hard as it's been raining outside all day. I love the winter time. It's nice. Oh, I see it. Shiny. Nice. The Sea Hearts chart. Oh. Piece of heart, locations are hidden. So, okay, hold on. This is just like Sea Hearts. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay, wait a minute. This is the Sea Hearts chart. Oh, interesting. This doesn't tell you where all of this. I thought this showed you where all the heart containers are located, or like where the quests for them are located. No, this only shows you where the sea charts that lead to heart containers are located. Interesting. Oddly specific, but that's kind of neat. Can I show this on screen? I forgot, was it, did I find a way to like show this on screen? Oh, whoops. I guess, oh, drown in the ocean. I know how to do that. Huh. Oh well. Just trust me. Trust me that that's what that chart does. Okay. From here, Overlook Island. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, wait, we're at the boating course. There are two near Dragon Roost, one near Windfall, one near Dragon Roost, two west of Tower of the Gods. That's an awkward one, but you know, we can teleport to Tower of the Gods, so I'm gonna do that. We're heading back to the Cyclops Reef. Go, baby. Ow. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm learning something. I'm learning something in real time. Oh no, they muted the stream. Wait a minute, Simmons knows something. I'm watching Maximilian Dude stream with Yo Video Games. Wait, no way. Wait, no, this can't be real. Sorry, this has nothing to do with Wind Waker. I've missed this twice. This is the most I've ever missed something. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Where are these bombs coming from? How are they hitting me? Oh my gosh. We need soup. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted because I'm watching a stream at the same time. Because we're just sort of sailing around, picking things up. No, Link, no, not the soup. No, Grandma. There we go. Okay, so anyways, I was having conniptions. Light ring chart. Oh, it says it reveals. It said that it reveals salvageable items that are only salvageable under the full moon. What does that look like? Hold on. Ow! How are they shooting me from over? They can't even see me. Look how far this guy is shooting me from. Crazy. Okay, hold on. Light ring chart. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so there's some. Oh, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 special things to salvage. Probably just a lot of money. But special things to salvage in 5 different locations. But you can only see them under a full moon. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, anyway. Bet big. 500 gift subs for Chrono Trigger at the Game Awards. So, here's what happened. Here's why I'm having conniptions. Hold on, is it? South of Windfall. Northern Triangle? Northern Triangle. I see. Oh, wait, we're actually very close. Gotta go this way. So what happened was... So what happened is... the boys at Yo Video Games were discussing gift sub bets for things that might show up, or that they... Like, oh, if this crazy thing shows up at the Game Awards, I'll bet my house and my newborn daughter and stuff like that, right? I'll sacrifice my dog to the blood moon. Things like that. Steve was up to bat. And they were like, okay, so Steve, what crazy sort of thing would you have to see there, and how much would you bet to pay up to the chat if it happened? Huh? There we go. And Steve said, oh, Chrono Trigger. 100 gift subs, Chrono Trigger. Oh, the Octo Chout. Oh, this is the chout for the big Octos. Kind of late for that. I think I've killed all the big Octos, but well, that's kind of nice. Now we can go... We need to go to Dragon Roost, which is close to here. Because there's going to be 2 near Dragon Roost. Right? Yeah, there's going to be 2 near Dragon Roost. Northeast. East of Dragon Roost Island, flight control platform. Oh, yeah, I understand. What is it, northeast? Oh, I haven't been northeast of Dragon Roost. Well, if I have, I didn't get the map there. I didn't fill out the chart there with the manfish. They're literally called manfish, by the way. It's kind of horrifying to think about. But you know, that's the way it is. So, oh well. Phone for it. Okay. So, yeah. So Steve says, "Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We might as well do. Do you want to do this right now? We can do this. We're right here. Hey, don't shoot me. No, we're not gonna do this right now. We'll wait on that." Yeah, Steve says Chrono Trigger. If they do a Chrono Trigger remake or remaster, you know, that's what would be worth 100 subs. And then Simmons covers his mouth and whispers, "Don't do that. Don't do Chrono Trigger." And everybody stops and pauses. Everybody looks over at Simmons, and they're like, "What? Simmons? What? What did you say?" He said, "Don't do Chrono Trigger. Don't do that bet. You don't want to do that bet." And everybody starts freaking out. I'm freaking out right now. I'm having conniptions. because everybody's like, Simmons, what do you know? What do you know? Simmons knows something, and they mute the stream, and Simmons starts talking, and then when they unmute, freaking Max and Steve start dancing, and I'm like, what happened? What'd they say? And then Simmons said, as a follow-up, said that like somebody said that they were interested. I don't know. I didn't hear what party. But somebody said that they were interested in such a remake of sorts, or doing something with Chrono Trigger. That could be a remaster, that could be an HD pixel remaster. Kind of hope it's not that. What my pipe dream. Oh, Island Hearts. Oh, there's 2 different sea charts. Okay, so now we have sea charts for heart pieces from sea charts that are salvageable, and now we have Island sea chart, heart chart 2. Which is Island Heart Chart. Oh, yeah. No, this one shows you where all the other ones are. The ones that are in islands or have quests on islands. Oh, wow. So this game actually gives you the means to, without a guide, to find everything in the game without a guide. That's super nice. Oh, it also shows that, like, post-box related things can lead to heart pieces, and it also shows that the Korok quest leads to a heart piece. Huh. Pretty freaking cool. That's super nifty. Man, there's so many sea charts. I never realized how many sea charts there were until I like went out and tried to get all of them. Yeah, but no, my like unholy pipe dream of an idea for what I would love to see that would like this is my like would never happen idea, right? Is my this would never happen idea is that Chrono Trigger gets a remake, not a remaster, a remake, like Final Fantasy VII Remake, like a full action RPG, beautiful, like fast-paced combat. Even I think that the Final Fantasy VII Remake combat would work great for Chrono Trigger. You just add in dual text and stuff like that. And here's the thing that I think is super interesting that we need to consider. In the Yuffie DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake, they introduced doing team-up attacks. You and your party member that you get just for that DLC, Yuffie and him get to do team-up attacks. Kind of like dual text, kind of like triple text in Chrono Trigger, which is what the next Final Fantasy remake game, Rebirth, definitely needs. But imagine you do Chrono Trigger and you have that like action RPG combat, and then you get to do dual text and things like that on the fly. That would be so cool. And then imagine you get to each character that you get in that game plays different, has their own playstyle, like in Final Fantasy VII Remake. That would be so great. You could just switch from Chrono to Luca to Frog to Robo. Get to play as freaking Ayla. Get to play as freaking... Why can't I remember her name? The orange-haired girl. Like you're literally the third party member that you get in the game. Oh my gosh, what's her name? Hold on, let me look that up. Marley. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot Marley's name. Yeah, Marley. And then spoilers. The secret character you get, imagine getting to play as the secret party member you can get. With the scythe? Dude. Auga. It would be so good. Imagine seeing all those environments and stuff fully realized in 3D. The dungeons and stuff. Magus's castle, dude. The music. Imagine getting all the music fully like redone, orchestrated. Oh, I'm drooling thinking about it. That's my pipe dream. That's my this would never happen pipe dream. What would be more likely is that it would get a remake in the style of like a remaster. No, I'm sorry, not a remaster. A remake in the style of Trials of Mana, which is a cool thing that exists, It's not the most compelling thing. First off, terrible voice acting. That would be... That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's more likely, and it would kind of bum me out. But, I mean, the art style, you can still... And then, here's the thing. Keep the art style. Keep the original art style. Don't update it. Don't make it, like, hyper-realistic. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake's art style works for that game. You keep Chrono Trigger in the same art style, in the same Dragon Ball art style. You like, use shaders that, like, make it... Because, here's the thing. That make it look 2D. 2D, 3D. Think of, Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters Z, right? Beautiful looking Dragon Ball game. Probably the best looking Dragon Ball game. And they designed it to look... It's 3D, but it looks 2D. And in motion and stuff like that, it's a beautiful game. You do that for Chrono Trigger? Oh, I would ascend me. I would ascend. I wouldn't even get to play the game because I would immediately ascend to heaven. I'd appear at the gates and God would be like, dude, what are you doing here? I'm not supposed to die yet. I said, I'm done. I've seen it all. Take me. Man, it's been a while since we had to talk to a manfish, though. We kind of missed these guys. Let's see, what do we got here? Overlook Island. Yeah, I've noticed this island's like a series of what look like lighthouses. It's kind of interesting. Holy small fry. Do you know about the Triumph Forks? It's there, I tell you, on that island. The genuine article. But the cliff rises there but the cliff there rises sharply, and even if you wanted to climb it, there aren't many ledges or footings for you to grab onto. So, what are you gonna do, small fry? So, I genuinely cannot remember but there's trees, right? So the hookshots in this game, right? I genuinely cannot remember the hookshots in this game. It must be. Because otherwise, yeah, how would you get up there? That's not right. Oh, it is right. I'm kind of cracked at this game, huh? Secret cave chart. We even have a chart for secret caves. What the crap? Wow. So many secret caves. Secret caves all over the game. 2 secret caves on 1 friggin' island. Interesting. Well, cool. Was that everything? Was that everything? Let's see. We got Cyclops Reef. Northeast, that's where we are now. We did the boating course, did the flight control panel, east. Oh, no, Four-Eyed Reef, south of Forsaken Fortress. Okay, so we need to go back over to the Forsaken Fortress, or near it. There we go. Okay, don't teleport to Mother Child. Tingle Island. See you in a little bit. Ow! I looked away for 1 second. This is why you always keep your eyes on the road, kids. Sharks. Oh, good heavens. Oh. Oh no. I've never been in the water with a shark before. This is really scary. Oh, it's storming. Oh, it's dark and evil here. No, Mom, don't touch that. It's evil. Oh, jeez. This is a terrible adventure. Oh, we gotta go inside, don't we? Oh, there's so many explosives. Man, I killed all these guys and now they're back. Back again. Cannon's back. Grab a friend. Huh. Bob and weave. Zigzag. They can't touch you if you zigzag. It works for any sort of projectile, I promise. Oh. So many bombs going off, I can barely hear it. Jeez. What did you do? Ah, the Great Fairy Trout. Yes. Huh. You know, I'm thinking I need to get the heck out of here. Get me out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. You know, it's interesting. Like, the amount of hours that I would have clocked in, like, every game that I record, would be so much higher than I actually would be, like, a good portion of them would be dedicated to me turning the games on and then getting ready, or realizing I had to go do something else, or take care of something else before I actually start the actual recording. Hey, everybody. We're back. We're doing it. We're still... Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not back. This is part of an episode that already exists. This is the middle of an episode. I forgot. I keep recording bits and pieces of things across multiple days. Oopsie. So we're not back. We're continuing. Hello, this is me continuing the game. Crud, what were we even doing? I was talking about Chrono Trigger remakes. That's what I know I was doing that. Come on, warp to Tower of the Gods. 2 squares east. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, might as well teleport there. Expedite the process a little bit. Just gotta turn up the tunes a little bit. Oh, did I mention that I beat God of War? I totally did. At some point I mentioned that. In one of these episodes. I think my friend put it well. Even my friend, who was just as hype as I was, we were like messaging each other back and forth as we were going through the games. I was always like a little bit ahead of him. Even he, who spoke very positively throughout his playthrough, was like, you know, the more I played this game, the less game of the year it felt. And I'm like, I'm telling you, Elden Ring's just different. And it's funny, because, like, his response to that was, kill big guy, get big rune, repeat process. And I'm like, it's tried and true. It's a tried and true method that is entertaining until the final moments. Now, again, I have not beaten Elden Ring myself. However, I have, I put 176 hours into my personal playthrough on Steam. More hours on top of that on PC from playing with a friend. And then more hours on top of that for playing on the PlayStation 5 with my uncle. So I have a lot of freaking... I've done the intro of that game so many times. At least like 3 or 4 times. I guess 4, because I actually was showing my other friend that also on my PS5. But however, I have done the Blood Palace. I have done the Almanaric place. I've done the Those Who Live in Death area, the Ant Tree. I've done a lot of the underground stuff. I've done the whole first. What I would consider the first half of the game. Everything before the the Grand Lift of Dectus, and then I want to deal with this guy. It's so hard to hit these guys in perspective sometimes, although I do always appreciate the, I really like the targeting system they added. Yeah, we actually have to use the hammer here, which we, like, never, ever have to use for anything ever in the whole game after we get it. Even though it's super cool, I love the way it looks. I love the way it moves. It's so cartoony, the way it, like, jiggles from the weight. It's like, it's good. It's really good. Oh, to fuel this leg of our adventure, I got a sandwich from a bagel place. From like a sandwich bagel place. It wasn't very good. The egg, it was like a breakfast sandwich, and the egg was like Jello. It was like plain, flavorless egg Jello. Awful. Like one of those egg patties. Terrible, awful. Honestly, a McMuffin from McDonald's tastes better than that. However, they did have this mango passion fruit lime like tea shake thing. It's really good. Dankeschön, fairy lady. Make me strong. There's we go there. This is the one that like is definitely going to be useful because you use arrows in these games all the time. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. You know what I don't remember though? Apparently the second upgrade, much like the bombs, is a upgrade from 60 to 99. I don't remember having that many in these games. I could be wrong though. Oh, the fairies have a little bit of hit detection. When you bump into them, like you stagger a little bit. I never noticed that. I guess they are like fully formed 3D models. They're not like floating JPEGs. Oh, this island has a post box too. That's cool. Whoa, I never noticed how big these ships were. What the heck? Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I thought. Screw you, buddy. Okay, western, 2 squares south of Forsaken Fortress. What's the fastest way? Oh. Wait, we don't have fish here. We might as well get the fish here, right? Like why even beat around the bush at this point? Oop. Oh man, after this, there's only going to be one more tile, and it's one of the story tiles. It's where one of the dungeons is. Yeah, I've heard. I feel like I've almost been procrastinating playing this, because I know I'm so close to finishing it, and I feel like we just started. Bird's Peak Rock. I wonder if we need the the pears. The Hoy pears. Tell me, Smellfire, have you heard of the Golden Triumph Forks? They're there on that island. Or at least a chart leading to them is there. Where it's hidden, you ask? Well, for the answer, you'll have to ask a gull. Okay. Now that's actually like one of the few times their tips, like the tip they give us actually gives us a tip for the island that we're at. That like almost never happens. The seagulls, I wonder, this seems like we'd have to use a Hoy pear to accomplish what we need to accomplish here. I could be wrong. What do we got? Thorned Fairy Island, head north from here. Oh. I did get that. Thanks, though. Oh. A little bit of an extended time. Well, you know what? I think it would be easier if we focus on Triumph Fork stuff all together. Because that's going to be like its own leg of the adventure entirely. That'll be like its own episode, surely. So we're just going to keep busting forward. Okay, can't teleport to Mother Child. Teleport to Tingle. What was I saying? So yeah, I've done like more, like so much stuff in Elden Ring, and there's still so much stuff to do. But I've 100%ed the new God of War, like actually. And even having 100%ed God of War and only done like 2/3, 3/5 maybe of 3/5 of Elden Ring, I can still confidently say that Elden Ring should be Game of the Year. Because it is like... Oh wait, no, we want to go Western Fairy Island. Oh, down here. Turn around a bit. Elden Ring exemplifies what a Game of the Year is. It's a game that had huge influence. It took everybody by storm. Everybody was playing it. People who don't play FromSoft games, who haven't played Dark Souls, they don't play anything. Everybody was playing Elden Ring. Every streamer, all around, even through its technical issues in like the first couple weeks, even despite all of that, people were playing that game. Ooh. Give me the goods. I want the goods. Oh, right on it. Big money? Oh. Oh, dang, okay. This tea is pretty good. I feel like it's primarily that like lime flavoring, but it's not bad. You know what is actually surprisingly good? Oh, seeing these things off in the distance is a little intense. The purple drink Nerds slushy from Sonic. It's pretty good, honestly. You know, it's got to be said. Not bad, not half bad. So again, yeah, like they just locked arrows behind needing this hammer. Ma'am? Yeah, not to mention Elden Ring in an age where everybody's trying to go open world and failing miserably to do so by making just bog standard, dull, played out gameplay loops. Elden Ring comes out and is not only the best open world game in recent memory, it might just be one of the best open world games, period. And in this series, we're going to be playing Breath of the Wild, a game who at the time of that coming out, I was like, this is the best one. In part because I just love Zelda so much, and it was a incredible, I would say, reimagining of the Zelda formula. But then also, I mean, I think what Zelda Breath of the Wild does, it also just, they shave off all the fat that open world games usually have and make a very compelling. They set the world up. The world feels very handcrafted. Boom. There we go. 99 arrows instantaneously. When you go fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. You know, I have 4 bottles. I might as well snag another fairy. What we do need to do is Link's like goofy smile as he imprisons a fairy. It's kind of tragic. Okay, what is there now? We did that, we did that, we did that. We did all of these things. Oh dang, are we doing it? Are we playing the feud? Yeah, I guess we are actually going to be heading and getting ourselves some goods. We're finally going to be heading to the lava and ice islands, respectively. Or fire and ice, I guess they're called. Which is crazy, because that's going to lead to, like, 2 whole other items, but, Okay, well, first things first. Let's head on over to, Fire Island. Which, you know, rightfully so, is right over by Dragon Roost. Which kind of makes sense. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we can hear... Oh, that's cute. We can hear Medley playing music off in the distance. Yeah, not to mention, I think Breath of the Wild is like it is like what the original Zelda game was supposed to be emulating. It's very open-ended, and honestly, it's like a bigger version of what this game kind of does. Because this game is so open, it lets you go where you want to go and do what you want to do pretty early on. It does keep you locked into place for narrative reasons. It keeps you pretty locked in for up to the first 2 dungeons, but then after that, oh right, I always get that mixed up. I always love that, cause it makes our arrows feel like powerful, but that also means we are now on a pretty quick time limit. Oh! Climb, Link, climb! Geez, I'm gonna spend a full minute just trying to get up this thing. I guess it is a volcano. A mini volcano, but a volcano all the same. Of course you make me sidle. Is it sidle or siddle? I think it's sidle. Oh gosh, there's still more. Go, Link. Go. What riveting gameplay. There we go. What I would like to see in Tears of the Kingdom that somebody brought up, though, is, would be some improved combat, because Breath of the Wild did improve combat for these games by a large margin, don't get me wrong, but could always use a little more. Could still use a boost. I think reincorporating some of these sword techniques, which we will be seeing, which I love, and we're going to be getting all of them in Twilight Princess, reincorporating some of those and making them like... The thing about Twilight Princess is... Oh yes, we get the power bracelets, which look a little bit more classic, a little bit more like their original designs. Not like the Goron bracelets that you get in Ocarina of Time. But yeah, we're going to be getting 2 very classic Zelda items in the fire and ice temples. Now, I think it would have been cool if these were like completely optional things. They are not, in fact, optional. You do need to get these, but it's cool that you get to scale and freaking jump inside of an active volcano, which I guess is now inactive. I would assume just until... I would assume it's only inactive until we come back later, but who's to say? Okay, now with that, we're going to be heading over to the Ice Temple. Oh, but there's actually a treasure chest we need to grab at the, not Ice Temple, Ice, the Ice Island. Ice Ring Isle over just west of the Forest Haven. Oh, I understand. I think the location of these things is actually going to be relevant in the story. Although I won't say why just yet. You know what? That's just far enough away that it's worth to teleport. Yeah, even though the fact that Twilight Princess has a bunch of like special sword techniques you can learn, it's really cool, and some of them you can actually use pretty often. For the most part, they're not necessarily, they're very superfluous. They're not incorporated into the combat. Nothing but the final blow is. And the final blow is mandatory, and that's why it's incorporated into the combat. What I would have loved to see is, we're gonna head this way, we're gonna go west. What I would have loved to see is a game where even if it's not mandatory for you to... What? Oh, I didn't mean to... I forgot I had the fairy bound to my... Well, whatever. Screw you. Okay. I was trying to change... I wanted to change it to fire arrows. Okay, there we go. Oh, you can see the silhouette of it in the distance. It's pretty strong. Even if the sword techniques are not mandatory, I hope. I think that you still make them, you incorporate them into the combat. Give you an incentive to go find them. Make it be like, hey, this enemy is countered if you have this one technique, or you can do a bunch of crazy cool stuff if you have this one technique. Now this place is cool because the freaking cave, the giant ice wolf, which is super cool detail. But there's gonna be more than one thing to grab on the outside. Or maybe multiple things to grab on the outside. I mean, these places aren't as big as, like, the mini dungeons from Ocarina of Time, but it's still cool that they exist. I think it's still cool to, like, piece together how to access these places. Link's freaking screams and yells as he slides all over the floor. There we go. And that's what we were looking for. Now we can... Oh, here we go. Gotta find our way up. Oh, no wonder it's called Ice... No, it's not called Ice Rink. Ice Rink specifically would have been a fitting name for it, I think. Oh, we gotta be careful. I think most of this place, I don't even think this place has an inside. Well, if it does, it's probably a pretty short one. Freaking Link's yelling. Ugh. Oh, it does still have an inside. I actually don't remember this place super well. It's already way more extensive. Of course, they're not gonna let you get off without having to go inside. Oh. Ow. Let me live. Oh. Let me... Crap. Whoa, what? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't fall into a void? This was like... Oh, this is, Oh, this is some time-consuming stuff. Oh, no. I don't remember the keys being this fast either, but this is what happens when you don't play a game for a long time. Okay, alright. 2 minutes left. This isn't impossible. It's just, this is what we call adding tension. Ow, what? They're so quick. They don't even have attack animations. Okay, so this is what we call... okay, so we've moved past adding tension. This is what we call dire straits, where my life is quickly being ruined before your eyes. Please. Please, I'm a real video game boy. No, the thing is, I saw an image of what's ahead. We don't got time for this nonsense. Nope. I just have to get the item. That's all that matters. Iron boots. I do like the way these look in this game. But I do like how they had to try to make like boot forms that fit around Link's like tiny teensy little feet. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. Yeah, so we're... Oh, wait, I forgot the time limit goes away once you get inside. Oh. Wait, what's this? Way to go deeper? Oh. You don't say. Oh, well, this actually looks like a different Darknut. So you need to take a picture of each different kind of Darknut. He too spicy. I don't know if this one counts as a different one. Oh, I need to pull a thing off of him just in case he doesn't drop one. Oh no. His helmet. Oh. For instance, like, this counter ability is cool. Yeah, like the countering ability in this game is cool, and it is like, it does come up often enough that it's worth using. Ow. Oh, he picked up the Darknut sword. I didn't know they could do that. Ow. Dang, this place has way more stuff than the freaking Fire Island did. What the heck? Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom would greatly benefit. That's not it though. There's more here. There's gotta be. There's like a whole third little section. Oh, maybe that is really it? Huh. Oh yeah, it just says treasure will appear containing an orange rupee. Oh, yep, okay. Oh well. Okay, and that's all she wrote for Ice Island. little, you know, not long excursions, but I would say cool ones. I appreciate them. I think they're neat. Oh, swimming in the water. Started the, I don't think we slide around if we have iron boots on the ice either. King Red Lions? Hello? Okay. So trying to find my boat. I have genuinely lost track of the King of Red Lions before. Okay, well now that we've done that, we're gonna head on over to Outset Island. Now, you can do these next 2 dungeons in whichever order you want. There's an order that I want to do them in, because I think it's more meaningful if you do them in this order. I want to go Earth Temple, Wind Temple. I don't think there's a specific order you have to do them in. I think it's open-ended, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I think having, I hope Tears of the Kingdom adds more layers to the combat and the mechanics in general. It seems like they're going to add more you can do with the other mechanics, which would be cool, right? But like, if we're waiting all this time and that game is just a slightly expanded map with the same exact gameplay, like all the gameplay mechanics are just about exactly the same, that's going to be a little disappointing. Give me some more combat. I know you can do it. Combat's never been the focus of most Nintendo games, right? Except like, well, in Metroid, it's primarily combat, and in Metroid Prime games. Star Fox is all combat. You could do it. No, Nintendo can do it. I don't think the fighting and stuff is bad in these games typically, but it's like, it's not flashy, it's not expansive, it's simple. You have a shield, you can block pretty much everything. You got a sword, you slash people until they die. And then you get some other items that help you with combat and things like that. Now you're probably wondering, why are we here in Outset Island right now? Well, it's because there's some cool, great, awesome things we can do here. First off, Big Pig. We made this Big Pig, but the Big Pig lets us do something. Now that we have the, now that we have the power bracelets, we can use Big Pig to get the goods. What are the goods, you may ask? I don't actually remember what the goods are. But we can get them if he puts some freaking bait right here. Don't you have to put bait on the ground? For the Big Pig? Am I wrong? Oh, I forgot they named the pig Link too, which is funny. Bridge. Oh, hold on. Just to the right of the other side. Oh, to the bridge, the other side of the island. There's a darker area on the ground. Oh, all-purpose bait. You have to. Okay, you have to drop the pig. Oh, I see over there. I see where it is. I think otherwise they just drop some rupees and stuff. Well, let's see. Let's test this out. So I think you need to throw the pig, and then you drop bait on the ground. There we go. Oh. Madness. Being attacked by a seagull. This is ridiculous. Don't do this to your animals. It's not right. I love the oinking with every step. It's so funny. No, chill out. It's fine. We're just just gonna head on over. This kind of reminds me of like the watermelon level in Super Mario Sunshine, where you have to roll a massive watermelon on a tiny little bridge. What a nightmare level. You know, for as much as I love Super Mario Sunshine, so many of the levels are like nightmarish. Like, there's so many levels in that game where you think back on them and you're like, oh man, that's gonna suck to have to do that. Wait, what? Oh, good. The bait was too... No, not on the green. On the dark. Oh, it worked. Well, hallelujah. For our trouble, we get a whole new heart. Dang, we only need 3 left? It's crazy how many dungeons we have left. But then... like, we're already almost completely juiced. I don't know. That's what I like about this game. It's kind of like, it lets you just go. Like, go as long as you want. Or, like, go and do whatever you want the moment you can do it. It's great. At least like about... Because, like, what? I think getting the first 2 dungeons done is, like, a first... is, like, an end of Act 2 sort of a thing. And then the game just opens up. It's, like, halfway through the game. And then the game just completely opens up to you. It's great. What? I'm gonna need to buy more bait, just in case I need it. That's just terrible. My precious Charles, how could you? Oh no. Oh, did she take money from me for that? Oh no, is she crying? I didn't know she cried. Oh, she's actually sobbing. I forgot that. I didn't know she actually took it so hard. I thought she was just gonna be like a little upset. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It's just that like all at once in my brain, I was like, in my brain, I was like, yo, that's a pot. I can't reach it, because I remember I tried to knock the pot out of her hands at the beginning. I'm a monster. I really am a monster. I tried to knock the pot out of her hands in the beginning, and I couldn't. So right when I saw her again, I was immediately like, oh my gosh, wait, I know what to do. I have a bow now. I can just smash her pot. Hold on, I need to reset this. Let me go get some grandma's soup. Please don't hate me, ma'am. I'm sorry. Aren't you hungry? Would you like to fill your bottle with some of her... Would you like Grandma to fill your bottle with some of her special homemade soup? Yes, please. You are such a well-mannered boy. Here you go. I am not well-mannered, Grandma. I'm a monster. I'm a terrible, terrible person. You and your sister love my soup, don't you? If you run out, you come back here and see me. I can make it for whenever you like. I don't deserve your soup, Grandma. I don't deserve anything anymore. I feel so genuinely bad. It's actually shocking how bad I genuinely feel destroying her pot. No. No, I won't do it. Monsters have begun appearing in town at night. It's awful there. You really should go home while you can. Who's gonna protect your grandmother? Well, thank you. Yeah. I'm sorry. So we're good? Are we good now? You still, how many of those pots do you have? Oh man, why would they let you do that? Why do video games let you do things like that? Okay, anyways. Do we have a spoils bag? We do. We have 10 Knight's Crests. Which means we can go talk to one Mr. Orca. Okay. Okay. Look. Oh my gosh, she's gonna have a heart attack. How many of those do you have? I have 11. One more than you asked for. Then I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The knight's crests. It is the symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses none other than the power. Not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Oh. I talked about that a little while back, about the fact that Link at the beginning of this journey was functioning only with courage with no power to act upon that courage and succeed with that courage, and no wisdom to come up with a to rationalize or to think about the best means to act with that power. Sort of a cycle. It's like all three of these things can be destructive on their own. Wisdom without the courage to act is meaningless. It's hollow. And then wisdom without the power to enact is also useless. Is also like not useless, but it's also like at times it can be meaningless. You can know something needs to be done, why it needs to be done. You can know why it's just to pursue something, but if you do not have the courage to pursue it, then what was the point, you know? And then power, you can be strong, but if you're not wise with the way you wield power, then it's foolhardy, you know? You can possess all the power in the world, but if you do not use it wisely or justly, then it is it's worthless power, basically. Then it is power wielded by a fool, essentially. And then if you have all the power in the world, but again you don't have the courage to put it to use, then, which I think we see a lot, you know, in modern days, that people who have power, who have the means to get things done, do not use that power for any amount of good. They're not wise enough to wield it properly, and they don't have the courage to wield it properly, even if they do have the wisdom to know how. It's a cycle. It is a really good trinity of prospects, of ideals that all feed into one another. So I like that he mentioned that he actually drew attention to, and that the Knight's Crest represent those who wield great power, but it is also proof of someone also wielding wisdom and courage. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests, but it took many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them, and we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Oh, I see. Link represents in this, so the brother upstairs holds the wisdom. Orca obviously holds power. He's stronger than us. And Link has the courage. So because through the three of us all journeying at our own paces, doing our own things, we have come together and finally collected all of the Knight's Crests. That's interesting. That's cool. I never realized that. That's a really nice dynamic there that they set up. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Link. Heed my words. Hold B to power up and then release it. Come at me now. Do it. That's it? Doesn't seem like a hard technique. Like how even Link doesn't understand what's going on. You learn the hurricane spin. Hold B to build up your power, and then release it to perform a whirling attack with your blade. Remember, it consumes magic power. Oh! Amazing, Link, you did it. You have mastered the hurricane spin. At last, you have made our long-held dream come true. Oh, jeez, man. I mean, I guess, you know, this would be if you spent your whole life trying to accomplish something and then finally it happens. I thought my tears had dried up long ago. There was nothing left for me to teach you. I am certain now that you will save your sister Ariel and bring her home to Outset. Well, thanks, man. I wish we had bowed one last time. No, thank you. That's all I can do for you, I'm afraid. Of course, I will always be happy to face off against you. That's cool. That's a nice scene. A nice little way to wrap up the side questing with Orca, I feel like. Does the other brother react at all to us spinning around like a maniac? Probably not. Nah, I can't even pull the sword out. Do you have anything to say about this? That's a nice crest. Have you already shown that to my brother downstairs? I did, yeah. I guess he doesn't have anything to say about it. I think it was an interesting note that even the wise brother was trying to learn this technique. I mean, like, listen, it's a pretty silly technique, and even Link doesn't look like he's fully capable of controlling it. I don't think it has any practical uses, but gosh dang it, is it fun. And not only is it fun, but we might actually be able to get up to some shenanigans with it right here on the island. There's some money that we can procure, which again will be useful. We're gonna need a lot of money, so get it while it's hot. Okay, so I need to... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, my bad, my bad. We're not doing this yet. This is part of the Triumph Forks. Yes, I am going to keep calling them that. Don't at me. No, we need to go over to... We're going to one diagonal. We're going northeast to Shark Island. That's where we need to go. Right over this way. I had totally misremembered where we need to go. There's a little gauntlet we can run, and get some money over this way. And then also, yeah, we already did Treasure Trout 36, I believe. Should be another thing we can do. Oh no. Oh no, we haven't. My bad. I thought that I had gotten the money. Oh no, I picked up a heart piece somewhere. I remember now. Anywho, okay, so it's this island. You remember this island? There's some goods up there. Oh, I remember. I know what's going on now. Because there's all of these different switches we finally have because we got the 2 new items. It's crazy we can get 2 new items at the same time. Because items are a pretty big deal. In Zelda games, obviously. But, oh, even though I switched the hammer off of my thing, I still have... Huh, it still stays out. But now we can press these. Am I confused? Oh, you know what? There is a message board. You must activate all 4 switches on this island. You must activate them all swiftly. Danger will visit all who fail to heed my warning. Okay, no, you just gotta do it quickly. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wait for all of these to switch back up. Okay, I understand. There we go. Nice. Sort of random, because the thing is, we would be getting 2 new items in the dungeons as well, wouldn't we? Or maybe we don't get items in the dungeons. Maybe these are the items we get in the dungeons. Yeah, but this is gonna be a little tiny gauntlet where we fight a bunch of little goons. Cause why not? Ow! Oh, I got hit out of it. My technique. I have failed my master. Oh, he did it. He did it. We can spin too. This is a lot of guys. I don't know how many guys I thought there was going to be, but this is a lot. Wizrobe? Oh, wrong button. That covers a lot of ground. One shot him with fire arrow. I'll do that. I'll take that every day. You know what I wonder? What if I can flatten these guys? No, just hit some. I know I can. You can flatten the mini blends. Kind of have to reorient yourself sometimes. More mini blends? Seriously? Yo, that guy looks different. I don't know. How many different kinds there are? How many pixels you need of them? Oh. Sure. Okay, I know what I want to do. Dang it! Oh man, he freaking winded back the moment he walked up to me. Oh, I actually killed one of them like that. Oh, he picked up a tiny sword. Oh, I didn't know they could pick up tiny swords. Dang, he's spamming on me. I do like how with the Dark Nuts, the best way to fight them is by doing the counters. So, which makes it feel a little bit more like you're really sword fighting somebody. I think that's what Zelda games do, right? They make combat, like, traditional ones, they make combat accessible, while still feeling good, feeling satisfying. 200 rupees, not bad. Jeepers, that was a battle. When we somehow... We're coming out with full health still, which is impressive. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Well, we've done that. Jeepers. Let me see where we need to go now. Okay, I've teleported over to Tingle Island, and we're going directly over here to... I do like how the Tingle statues, you can see them glowing this far in the distance. I don't like how you can see the totem pole's eyes glowing in the distance, though. I don't like that at all. We're gonna head right over here to Rockspire Island, because there's gonna be some goods to pick up. Presumably, unless we've already picked this up before. The thing is, I am currently 1 heart piece off from the guide, so in this wall, in these wall of text, I must have missed something. I don't see no goods. Mayhaps I am a fool. Give me one moment. Oh. Oh, crud. I know where we need to go. We need to go to Windfall Island. Because I lit the lighthouse, but then I didn't go talk to Kree, who was the one who mentioned the lighthouse being lit to us. He's the guy. He gives us a heart piece for that. So let's go check that out really quick. And I'm gonna head over, we're gonna teleport to the Forest Haven in order to grab some more money from a sea trout that we just got there. I have to head on up to my man Creeb. You know, I will say, actually, like, trying to get pictures of all these people has given me a, like, I have begun to, like, retain their names, which is definitely something. You know, I would not be able to say that otherwise. So I think that's good. I think if your side quests in a game can, like, help people grow, attach, or help characters and settings and environments and areas, like, stick out in people's minds better, I think that's always good. Hey, Creep. Fine night, isn't it? Do you see that, little man? The light on the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fighting the gloom has made me so happy. I just feel like giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. Man, this would be an easy one to forget. Now Windfall is going to be even more lively than before. Hooray for everything. Nice. Well, I'm glad I made this guy's life a little bit better. Honestly, we have really knocked it out of the park with with leaving people happier than they were before we got here. That's for sure. It is refreshing to have outcomes that actually stick. You know, it feels like you have more meaningful outcomes. Again, in Majora's Mask, the impermanence was the point, right? But regardless, it's nice to have the things you do matter a little bit, you know? It's just a little bit nicer. Yeah, I want some, So, 60 points? I don't think that's gonna happen, my dude. Fine. Am I already full on arrows? Maybe I filled back up. I'm gonna just fill back up. We don't need this much bait, but also I don't know what happens when you get 60 points gold membership, so... Maybe nothing? Maybe it's just to say you did? I don't know. We're full? Alright. Fine, Beetle. Be that way. There we go. That was a lot of money, though. Was that all the money that we just got from fighting that gauntlet of enemies? That would be funny. But right now, we're gonna head over to Forest Haven. All's good, even if that is the case. Because we can get Sea Trout 36 is over there. Was near here. We're going to Bird's Peak Rock. Let's see, Bird's Peak Rock. Oh, it is northeast. There we go. Swift sail is a godsend. If you imagine all the time, you'd be... So imagine this, right? Two things. The fact that repeated uses of a song don't play the song anymore. It just immediately goes to the effect. And then having the swift sail change direction for you. All of these things combined save you so much time. It really adds up. Like any repeated process you have to do in these games really adds up. Like yeah, it has to be considered. Oh no, we got these 200 rupees. We got these earlier. I am a fool. Oh, the only thing here for us now are Triumph Forks. Oh wait, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We were here. Oh, I was just here filling out a map tile. That's what I did here. I didn't get any money here. Man, I'm all over the place. My brain, I swear. There we go. Alright, now with that, what we're gonna be doing, well, we're gonna be stopping here, dropping off some photographs. Maybe see how Makaro's doing, because he said that he was gone off, done, like, and playing music somewhere, practicing for next year. But I'm gonna wrap things up while I do these last little tidbits, because next time we'll go on story, and we're gonna be going hard on story for like the conceivable future, because we have done just about all of the side stuff there is to do that won't also involve the legendary Triumph Forks. doing the Triumph Forks will lead to us doing sort of filling out any last minute couple of side tasks there are to do in the game. For the most part, we have kind of killed it. And what's nice is that the game gives you so much. Now, granted, my complaint would be that you get a lot of these, because a lot of these other sea charts and stuff are optional, you end up getting a lot of them late, which means you end up getting a lot of them late, which means you could kind of pretty easily lose track of, you wouldn't necessarily know, you might not remember which one of the things you've actually done. For example, so the thing you have to do here in order to find Makara, just for future reference, you don't go up, you go down. Now, is it this one? It's one of these waterfalls. There we go. Oh. Mayhaps he isn't here yet. Maybe you can't do them in whatever order you want, because Makar playing music down here actually plays into... This is a nice little environment, though. I really like it. Very atmospheric. You can hear the waterfall outside. Because Makar playing music down here is kind of, like, important to the next story beats. So I guess you do have to do these in a certain order. My bad. Yeah, I think that the game gives you ample means and information with all these sea charts it has in order to like 100% it if you wanted to do that. However, by the time you would get the heart piece sea chart, you might have gotten all over the place getting heart pieces anyways, and then like you'd be having to backtrack, and then on Windfall when it says ×9, I didn't remember how many heart pieces we had on Windfall. There's no way to track that. I am very much a proponent of giving them, like, having a journal or something that tells you, like, hey, in this area, there's still this many things to collect. You don't have to tell me where to collect them or how to collect them, but just let me know that, like, you know, that's where the things are. Point me in that general direction. Then again, you know, Elden Ring doesn't do that. Elden Ring doesn't give you any journal to keep track of information. It just kind of expects you to explore and figure it out. And I really love that game. I kind of love that about that game. So I don't know. I feel like it's a game-to-game sort of thing. Anyhow, I'm gonna turn in any of these photographs that we have right now. If you liked this, leave a comment. Press thumbs up and thumbs down, subscribe if you want, more things, hit the notification bell to get notified of future things, do all that stuff, or don't. That's fine, I'm not your dad. I don't think I'm your dad. That'd be crazy if I was. I'll hold the phone. Did I point out, did we notice these? He has the all-nighter mask, the Gohan mask. The Keaton mask and the bunny hood. Did we notice that before? That's an interesting detail. It's got a lot of interesting details. Is that Breath of the Wild Link back there that he's making right there? That's Tetra's ship. Windfall. Huh. Submarines? That's straight up like Lon Ranch milk.